quickly so I can capture this. These are the moments I'll be trying to capture. When they're at peace, when they're quiet, and when they're just having a good time together. Look at them. See how they're just chilling? What are they watching? Got them so mesmerized. I don't know what that is. Whatever it is doing an amazing job. Look at that. They have these moments where they're just calm. Big Brother's a little sober today because his puppy, Chewy over here, I don't know what he did yesterday, but Chewy hasn't been the same since. He says he just was going over him with his leg. He didn't sit on him or anything. But I mean, what I think I saw, I literally saw him kind of like crouching over him like that. So I'm not sure if he sat on his back, but he could have hurt his back. I'm not sure. He's a small dog. I don't know. He's old. He's 9. So he's not gonna, he's had his back broken twice in 2 places. And then needed back surgery a couple of years ago because of Liam. Because Liam one time was jumping on the bed and accidentally kneed him in the back, and another time I can't remember. I think what happened. I can't remember the first time how but anyways, he ended up getting back surgery, which if you guys have pets, you know that's very expensive. It's a very, very big expense. And some people don't even end up, you know, putting money towards that expense. They just get their pets put down. But I'm a strong believer that if you are owning a pet, excuse me, guys. I'm just personally a strong believer. Like my husband and I fought on this, not fought, but we kind of didn't agree because at first he was with me, like, okay, let's get him the surgery. Then afterwards, when he realized how much money it was going to be, that was 2 years ago. He was like, no, 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 let's put him down. And I'm like, no, we're not going to do that. At that time, the universe works in funny ways. I had coincidentally gotten a job doing my practicum. Do you guys know after Liam was born, I went and I did my course in early learning and childcare because I wanted to make sure I knew everything I needed to know about the early stages of children. Just because I didn't want to be, repeating toxic stuff that I had learned from my own upbringing or my own culture or whatever. I wanted to know what I'm doing, especially because it's not something that I had been making an effort to learn necessarily. I didn't plan on having kids before I met my husband, so it's not something I was conscious of. I had worked with children all along, but I just didn't feel like I knew enough, you know. I didn't feel like I knew enough to replace some of just the, generational toxicity or stuff. Are you guys starting now to be naughty? You were sitting very nicely with him watching the show. Now you're going to start annoying him? You will go upstairs. You see? It ended already. It already ended. He's annoying him now. Sorry, guys. I'm actually mixing some peanut butter. I don't want to put it in a bowl and use a mixer, even though I have it. I just don't want to mess. I don't want the extra dishes. That's why I'm doing it in here, even though it's taking longer. But yeah, as I was saying, so this puppy, he's been through a lot already. He's been through back surgery, and I ended up getting a job coincidentally around this just before he got his back injury. So I was able to pay for it. I was able to pay for that, and since then, we've just been like, we're gonna make an account because he's too old to be on pet insurance right now. The cat is, so if the cat gets hurt, he has pet insurance. But our dog's too old and he has too many weird just birth defects, or he's a purebred, so they're gonna have their own issues that are related to being purebred. So the premiums were gonna be so high. It just made sense for us to put that money away instead of paying it into premiums for his health insurance. We decided to just put the money away for him because I'm just like, if I'm gonna have a pet, I don't want to ever be in a situation where I'm like, oh, okay, now they're hurt or they're getting old and I don't have the money, put them down. Like it's so unfair. Like why are we taking these animals into our home if we're not going to be able to pay for their medical expenses? And if you think about it, they don't even have medical expenses that often. Our kids and us human beings probably have medical expenses more often, but then we have health insurance, especially here in Canada. Your pets, how many times does your pet go to the vet? If anything, once a year, if you take Liam, stop it. If you take them for their routine vaccinations and checkups or whatever, once a year. I have some years that my pet they don't even go to the vet because they're indoor pets. I don't even take them for all those vaccines because I'm like, they're inside the house. Like, what are they gonna get? Like they're in the house, you know. But anyways, when I think about how much money we spend on pets, it's not a whole lot of money. If we started just putting money aside for emergencies, for when, their health goes down, we could have quite a good chunk of money to help these animals and not have to put them down, right? Because the reason we're taking them into our home is to give them quality of life. So isn't quality of life healthcare is a big part of quality of life. So anyways, even though, yeah, we ended up paying for that surgery, and now we're saving up again, slowly, 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 saving up for things that come up. So far, and the biggest annual expense we've had with him is just his dental. Because he's getting older, his teeth are getting bad, and then they had to pull some teeth out. But we put money aside for that, so we didn't like break the bank or anything for that to happen. What I need to put money aside for now is any major surgeries. I have a little bit of money in his health care because I have a dental account for him, and then I have a health just for everything else health, not just dental. So the dental account, because I know exactly how much it will cost for his dental work, but for health, it could cost quite a bit. So I'm still saving for that. But hopefully, fingers crossed, tomorrow when he goes for his x-ray, I booked an x-ray for him for tomorrow. And when he goes for his x-ray, fingers crossed, everybody, please, that he doesn't have any major issues with his spine again. Because like I said, his spine has been damaged in 2 places before, and he's gotten surgery. And I just want to check because he has been crying. Like if you pick him up, like his dad said when he picked him up, he cried. So he has some pain somewhere. And my son keeps insisting he didn't sit on him. He didn't sit on his back. He keeps saying he might. When we insisted, like, you have to tell the truth. He's saying he might have stepped on his toe, on his paw, by accident.
Hey, you're one. I need some help with submitting some paperwork with me here. Give me a second.
To submit some things?
Well, I just need information about the lawyer that you dealt with. So I just,
Okay.
whenever you're done.
Okay.
I'm probably going to leave about 45 minutes in.
Okay. I'll be there in a minute.
Okay.
Because it's on my phone.
I'll wait until you're done with the lawyer.
Okay. So yeah, sorry guys, I feel like I'm rambling, but basically Big Brother is a little bit, I was gonna say he's a little bit sober because I think he's starting to realize the severity of what could happen. Because if the puppy's back is messed up again, he might need surgery. And I don't even know because he's had surgery before, if it's something they will be able to fix or they would have to put him down. So I did explain to him that these are the possibilities. That if they can't fix it, they might have to put him down, which means no more puppy. So I feel like he's just chilling. That's why it's so quiet here today right now, if you're wondering. think I just jinxed it, didn't I? But yeah, he's just a little bit I think he's just thinking about that, reflecting on that and what that's gonna mean. Because usually he's jumping around and screaming and doing all sorts of things. I think he's worried about his dog. Huey, I'm trying to make breakfast here. Guys. Anyway, I wanted to just show you that little clip of them when they were sitting down nicely. And then now, you do this every time I'm cooking, Leon. Yesterday took me 2 hours to just make burritos. You were sitting nicely, and then you annoyed your brother. Now he's in the kitchen disturbing me because you annoyed him. No.
He's climbing up in this chair.
He's hungry, eh? Okay, guys, I gotta go because I gotta find something on my phone that my husband needs. I'll see you guys later. Have yourselves a wonderful day, and always be kind to yourselves and always be your own best friend first. Okay? Bye, 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 bye.